Today, we're going to talk about ARC's Vanguard Service, a new service for industrial executives, senior managers, and change agents involved with digital transformation and industrial innovation. Vanguard provides you with a set of focused deliverables specific to your company and its digital transformation journey, enabling you to identify new approaches for problem solving, anticipate hurdles, justify investment, and speed execution and scaling of industrial innovation. Let's look at some of the challenges industrial innovators face and how ARC's Vanguard service helps you overcome these barriers. Industrial change agents, whether individuals, centers of excellence, or innovation teams, all face a common set of challenges in getting their companies to adopt innovation to transform the business. There's often a sense of frustration for these folks. They know their company needs to change and quickly, yet the immensity of it all can make it hard to figure out what to do first and next. They have to face a company culture that doesn't understand or value the need for transformational change. And yet, at the end of the day, their job is to not only get the company to innovate, but to do so in a way that gets everyone on board, including leadership. And it's no wonder we see this dynamic repeat itself across all but a select few leading innovative companies. After all, transformation is difficult. It's uncomfortable, big, and complex. In viewing ARC's dimensions of change, you can see why. Transformation will impact every aspect of an industrial value chain. It's a massive endeavor, often started and executed at the most tactical levels. Yet, in addition to the challenges it presents, it's also the unavoidable future that needs to be embraced, because it's already underway. We'll use innovation to disrupt existing business models is inevitable. Data and digital are the present and future, and essential for industrial companies to survive and thrive. From ARC's data, corroborated by many other sources, only about 5 to 20% of industrial transformation efforts are sustainably successful. Why? Well, the reasons are many. These reasons are symptoms, though, that boil down to a root cause, the conundrum of the innovator's dilemma. As demonstrated here, it shows not only what happens to business performance over time when inevitable disruption occurs, but why it can be so hard for established companies to figure out how to reinvent themselves through innovation. Traditional and innovation approaches are trying to achieve two fundamentally different outcomes. The company graveyard is littered with examples of successful, outstanding companies that thought they did everything right and still failed. Why? Using Henry Ford as an example, it demonstrates that the keys to traditional success aren't the keys to future success. The dilemma that confronts so many companies and their leadership is that before change can happen, its value must be made apparent. That's a very challenging thing to do when there's no baseline to evaluate something new for you, your organization, or customers. It's at the heart of so much angst we hear around proving digital transformation ROI when something is just being done for the very first time. For industrial companies to successfully embrace transformation, they have to find a way to value innovation. That means access to new ideas and proof they work. But how is that done? It requires you to expand your peer network to learn from others that have achieved what you are trying to do. And it can't be the same ecosystem you've always turned to. If they had the ideas, you'd be using them by now. It's a journey. What you need to learn will change. So you need a way to learn and then adjust as your learning needs change. It's an agile approach to knowledge. Once you do learn, you have to have a way to convince leaders in the organization that the change you're suggesting is both obvious and understood in the value it brings. And this galvanizing is also dynamic. and must continually evolve through the company's journey. In parallel to this process, you need to account for the fact that innovation can't wait. To keep up with where the market is headed while outrunning competitive pressure, you have to work through the journey in a way that integrates speed, efficiency, and trust into the innovation process. To support you, ARC has developed its Innovation and Digitalization Vanguard Service, a service specifically to help you establish the value of innovation. To do so, we apply a deep client engagement method that lets us get to be experts in you, your needs, and your organization. We then expand your peer network. We deliver a fast, effective way to extend your reach beyond your ecosystem, to connect you to the resources that have achieved and sustained success or are farther along the path. We enable you to learn and adjust. The service is also built with the idea that what you need to learn will change as you move along your journey. As you need to learn new things, we provide an engagement model that evolves with that need to continually learn and apply knowledge. Finally, we help you galvanize your organization to execute by providing educational sessions and workshops aligned with where you need to take the company. Underpinning the service is the fact that it is built upon ARC's continual sensing of the market and the trust we've developed with those within it. We know where success is occurring in the market. We can help you get there faster and more efficiently. To successfully execute and sustain digital transformation, you need a better way forward. By focusing on the specific needs of your company, ARC's Vanguard service provides you with a fast, efficient, and trustworthy means for achieving industrial innovation. For more information on how to get started, contact an ARC account manager or visit the Contact Us page at the ARC Advisory Services website at www.arcweb.com.